What's up, guys? How you doing? And welcome back to the channel. So today I've got this tiny little box with a tiny little knife, and I know I made a new rule that all my knives are going to be 3 inches or above in blade length, but this one's just under 2.95. So yeah, I kind of broke the rules, but I always break the rules, so it's fine. This knife is from Good Worker GW. Let's get up. GW, Good Worker, your knife, your way. So another knife company I've never messed with at a price point of about 35 bucks. So mission knife, last mission knife for June. I made it through the month. Yippee. All right, so very not a bad box. It's kind of plain, but see if I can pop it open. There we go. And it's very Civivi-ish. Another one of those companies that's, kind of emulating Civivi, seeing they're so successful. And why not, right? So, yeah, no name on it, just a Good Worker. All right. It says high-end pocket knife, high-end folding pocket knife. Got their little emblem on the pivot, but we'll get into the scales and stuff after. Let's check out the blade. Give it a little wipe. And we're looking at a nice drop point blade, D2 steel, and they're saying their hardness rating is 58 to 62, kind of a wide range, but as long as we're hitting the higher end of that, that's not bad for D2 at all. That's kind of where you want it. Pretty nice coating on there, surprised. Let's check the action one. Let's see if this shuts nice. I mean, it's not drop shutty, but it's very smooth. It's on bearings. And look at the stats real quick. Got a 2.95-inch blade. Overall, this is going to be 3.7 inches at a weight of 2.8 ounce. So very light. And check that blade wiggle as we're looking at the jimps. How do you guys count jimps? Would you say that's 3 jimps by the lines or 4 jimps by the bumps? I don't know. Anyway, it's got jimps on it. And they feel pretty good. Pretty good. Nothing on the back, so it's naked. Very limited brand. There's no branding on the blade, just a little D2 to let you know what you're messing with. The only branding you guys that GW right there, so very classy kind of looking. All right, let's close it up. Oh, flipper jimps. Got flipper jimps too. Nice. And they actually are placed very nicely. So, like I said, it pops out nicely, snappy, and comfortable. All right, let's check the ergo since I'm here. Ergos, yeah, see it's set up, yeah, just like it's got the machining, so kind of runs where your first fingers go in there, your next two fingers are there, and your pinky rests right there. So if you have about, I'd say up to large size hands, that's going to fit really nicely. I'm XL plus, so it still works. It kind of squeezes in there, but not bad, not bad at all. Let's check choking up on it. Actually, choking up on it feels a little less comfortable than I thought it would, but I think that's just because the way it runs. Because then I sneak my other fingers up there and then choke. It just doesn't feel right. So as long as I'm holding it in a normal position, it feels pretty good. A little knife juice there, shiny. Anyways, let's close it up and let's talk about the lockup real quick. So it's set up so you have access to the liner lock, and it's neural or jimped, whatever you want to call it. But it's got jimps on there too. Comes over nicely at about, I don't do percentages. We all know that. We'll call it about halfway, but just feels like not much access to it. But it's not a problem at all. I mean, you can get to it. I'm being picky again. Lockup sounds good. All right, but it snaps in there. It's locking up nicely. Cool. Check the centering. Yeah, it's very centered. Very good. Cool. I'm enjoying it so far. All right, so the scales. Let's talk about the scales. So get close up. There's no texturing on there. Just nice, blasted aluminum. Looks pretty good though. I think it looks decent. No scratches, nothing, from the factory on there. Got the one screw right there, and then your pivot. So very minimal. Open construction, not reversible. I did it again. I'm sorry, guys. But very nice open construction. Got your liners. Doesn't look like there's any cutouts in there for reduction in weight, but like I said, it's 2.6 ounces, so who's complaining about that, right? Got your pivot screw there. Got the 2 screws, which are, yes, they're set in there, so you're not getting anything caught. Pretty good clip. Yeah, it's maybe a little looser than I like normally, but let's stick it in the pocket real quick. Slides in really nice. Yeah, not complaining about that. It's a very good clip. Very good. Deep carry, as deep as again, it's past the point of no return. So it's definitely deep carry. Overall, not bad at all. Let's open it up. We'll compare it to this other guy I had earlier in the month, the other Civivi-ish knife, the Ghost Lick. And as you can see, the sizes, coloration, everything looks very much the same. Even coating-wise. I wonder if they have the same OEM, I doubt it. But yeah, as you can see, both very Civivi-ish, and Yeah, not bad at all. This one was actually cheaper, just a little more expensive, maybe because of the aluminum scales, but not a bad deal at 35 bucks. Would I buy it again? We'll talk about at the end of my end of the month, end of the month roundup. We'll talk about if I buy it again or not. But my first impressions, not bad at all. So thank you guys for watching. Thank you all my veteran brothers and sisters for everything you've done, and all my active duty guys and girls out there. Be safe, and I will see you guys in the next video.